From the wreckage of the empire, a fragile shoot took hold by the restless grey-blue water, centuries old. November wind brought a rumor, then a banner deep maroon. We drew the lines of freedom beneath the Baltic moon. The sad verse me was written, a promise on the page, a sovereign nation standing on a brand new hopeful stage. From 1920 to the twilight, the fields were ours to till. We were 77% then, guarding Daugava's will. But they tried to wash the amber clean, tried to silence the ancient song. The iron door slammed on the dreams, where the winter and the trains belonged. They broke the bodies, scattered the seed, wrote terror into the ground. But the root remembers the sovereign deed, and the heart will not be unbound.
The sadness of 40 settled heavy, cold and deep, while the great powers drew their borders, while the little nation slept. The marching boots were endless, the parliament was still. The red star pressed upon us, a crushing foreign will. The names were read at midnight, doors broken with a sound. 59,000 futures frozen, bound for barren ground.
The intellectuals vanished, the farmers torn away, the civil light extinguished, swallowed by the Soviet grave.
The systematic pressure, a slow and chilling art, to replace the native spirit and carve away the heart. They built the factories sprawling, they changed the city's face. They pushed the language backward, claiming Latvians empty space. From 77 down to 52, the percentage shrank in pain. A demographic terror, a slow annihilating rain. They told us we were comrades beneath hammer and the blade, but history was silent and loyalty was paid.
And they tried to wash the amber clean, tried to silence the ancient song. The iron door slammed on the dreams, where the winter and the trains belonged. They broke the bodies, scattered the seed, wrote terror into the ground. But the root remembers the sovereign deed, and the heart will not be unbound.
We stood upon the precipice, a whisper from the void. 200,000 souls consumed, 200,000 destroyed. The generation scattered, fleeing west across the tide. We held the flame in secret, nowhere left to run or hide.
The air grew thin with waiting, the burden hard to bear. Oh, 50 years of struggle, breathing Moscow's heavy air. But the walls began to crumble, the grip began to fail. We placed our hands on freedom, following the wind's trail. The people stood together, unarmed against the might, reclaiming every cobblestone, flooding out the longest night. The flag went up in rigor, defiant in the breeze. The vow of 1918 echoed through the pine trees, saved by the will suffered, those who fled and those who stayed. The debt of all the silent years finally repaid.
The Daugava still flows where the ancient castle stands. We carry the memory of the terror in our hands.
We are the 52%, but we are whole again. Latvia, Latvia, forever free of change.